Hey guys, quick update on the last week of Path of Exile, how the challenges are going, and how the challenges are feeling this league, and how inflation is all Mathel's fault. So, a quick rundown. We have had some small updates. Mark made Headhunter great again, the buff now lasts 60 seconds, and the duration refreshes when you kill a rare with a mod you already have. This is a buff. They also increased the variety of monsters that can appear in each area, so you'll see more different mods per map. Neat. Inspired Learning did not receive any changes except for the innate buff to monster variety, and I believe the refresh change. We'll have to check on that. Apex Sentinels were buffed, but they still suck. Celestial Toxic Ring no longer bricks your GPU, and Krangled Text has finally been laid to rest. One of the silliest bugs that led to hundreds of screenshots posted in Discord and many memes on Reddit is now fixed. It was fun while it lasted, boys. Rip in peace. As far as challenge fixes, character level no longer prevents you from using sentinels in act areas, so if you don't have the challenge for Empower and Act boss, you can go get it now. Zestjula has now been verified on Twitter as a real breach boss and will count towards the coveted Shrine Domination Challenge. They have also fixed an issue where you could fail to get credit for an Encounters 2 challenge when completing an 8-mod Blight Ravaged map. Now, Blight has a whole nother set of issues with Arch Nemesis modifiers, so you gotta gamble and hope you get that one. I've heard some people are starting to have pretty good success now, but you still all of a sudden just fail. So keep that in mind. It might take you a couple tries to get past the failing. That's okay. They'll figure it out. Just give it some time if you want to wait on that one. That's fine too. That's it for the updates. This weekend is a wing sale, and you get a free mystery box for spending any points, so go grab a Weta Pet and check out that mystery box. The mystery box this time around is actually very cool. Alright, let's get into the challenges. I've made some progress since last time, but I've been pretty slow. The last 2 weeks were busy for me at home. I didn't spend as much time grinding as I wish I could have. But now we're up to 14 challenges. I could have made a lot more progress, but I foolishly decided to go for the stupid RNG challenge first. I am now at over 300 maps with the Keurig Essence Craft, every single Essence node on the Atlas, and still no 8-mod Essence. I have seen one single 8-mod that I made from a 7-mod, corrupted it, and it added one, was an 8-mod. But that map was super rippy. I had already used portals, and an 8-mod duplicated Essence monster with Echoist is extremely scary. So we're still on the grind for that challenge. I've gotten some boss conditional progress, but for the most part, they aren't too bad. I haven't made a lot of progress, but I haven't been trying. Some may take you a few tries, like not getting hit by Maven or dodging all of Shaper's icy balls, but most of the non-Uber bosses are easier than some of the Arch Nemesis rares. Some of the challenges require you to do the fight in opposite ways, like only get red stacks or only get blue stacks. It'll take you a couple runs to get them all done, but fine. That's not a bad challenge or bad setup. You just gotta do it a few times in the right way. What is a bad challenge, what is a bad setup, a bad idea, is these stupid RNG challenges, forcing you to set something up and then hope hundreds of times. I have run several hundred harvests, and I have never seen a tier 4 beast. Luckily, a guildmate found one last week, so I have that challenge done, but I still have harvest allocated on the tree, as there's a few crafts I'm looking for, and I have not seen a single tier 4 beast. That's with almost everything else turned off and stream of consciousness. I have run over 300 maps with the Keurig crafted Essence mod. The Keurig mod gives you guaranteed +3 essences, and I have guaranteed +1 on the tree. I'm also running Stream of Consciousness with a bunch of stuff turned off. So on most maps, I'm getting 4, 5, or 6 essences. That means I've run about 1,500 essence monoliths, and I've only seen a single 8 mod essence. That's not an okay ratio for a challenge. I'm all for difficult challenges. I love a hard challenge. I can't wait to fail the boss conditionally challenges over and over and over, and I'm looking forward to earning all of the Uber boss challenges. But when I fail, I want to know that it's my fault, that I made a mistake. I made a shit build, I have trash gear, I messed up the mechanic, maybe I was distracted, I don't know the fight well enough, or maybe the fight is stupid hard for no reason. That's fine. That is okay. Others will complain, making a game hard just to be hard is annoying or not great in the MMORPG genre, but they're missing the point of why this set of 40 challenges suck. These challenges are terrible because of how much random luck they require. 8 mod essences, harvest boss, double purple essence, 7 plot harvest, empowered map bosses if you're in solo self-found. These are awful challenges because all they are is allocate a bunch of shitty nodes on the Atlas tree and hope for the best. If you're in solo self-found and you actually got all of the different unique sentinels to do all the different map bosses, I applaud your commitment, and I'm sorry for your pain. I see some people have, 36, 40 challenges, and I'm like, hey man, how'd you do that? Tips, I want to share that information. Oh, I bought it on TFT. Yeah, some people have been able to grind out all 40 challenges by themselves by now. And those people are crazy people. But GGG is not going to look... GGG is going to not look at the data and see that people are able to hit 40-40 even with these uber hard challenges, and they're going to add more stupid RNG bloat. They're going to miss the point. I love challenges. I love collecting and completing challenges in all games. I always have. But when the challenges are so luck weighted that it takes this long to get a challenge, how are you encouraging fun? How are you encouraging people to stick around and keep playing just for RNG to land? Players get stuck with a non-optimal Atlas tree, spending hundreds, or if you're unlucky like me, spending thousands of chaos forcing a mapcraft over and over and over, hoping for a shit challenge to finally land. You have no control over an 8 mod spawning. There's no sense of pride and accomplishment in eventually landing a luck-based challenge. It's not like an 8 mod essence is even worth anything. It's not some amazing achievement. There's no big payout. It just finally happens and then you're done. Speaking of achievements, let's go. Let's look at it real quick. Speaking of achievements, look at the Steam achievement for essences. Quintessence. Kill a monster that is under the influence of 5 essence mods. That's the Steam achievement. 5 essence mods with a 2.8% completion rate. But sure, let's make one part of one challenge an 8 essence mod. Now, yeah, that achievement's old and doesn't account for the new Atlas passive tree, but the point remains. Think about harvest bosses. Everyone knows how rare that bullshit is. There have been hundreds of posts on Reddit, a bunch of complaints on the forum. Everyone loves to comment about it. And it's not challenging. It's not difficult. It's not interesting. It's not fun. It's just rare. At least with the harvest boss, you usually get a good craft. Purely luck-based challenges are not good design. GGG loves to give us grindy challenges. This challenge could have very easily been something like defeat essence monsters with a total of 1,000 essences. They would encourage players to try out different parts of the Atlas tree, which is what these challenges are designed for, but in a more rewarding way. You can grab 1 or 2 essence wheels on the tree and eventually get 1,000 essences done. Or you can get them all, get the challenge done faster. But no matter what, you're making progress and you will get the challenge done. It might take you 80 maps, which is a grind, but you have control over it. Chris has said many times that every time they increase player agency, players respond positively. So why do we have all these shit-ass RNG challenges? Alright. I'm done yelling about RNG like some boomer who just saw a rainbow. I have made some progress on some of the longer term challenges, like Sheer Arrogance. Sheer Arrogance is fun and achievable. I'm slowly working on the altars. I'm almost done with Maven bosses just from running Shaper Guardians. And I'm starting to break into the bosses and boss conditionalies. It's not bad. Some of them are kind of hard in party play. You know, you gotta tell everybody to avoid all the balls and, you know, somebody's gonna hit one. So I'll have to do most of the blah, 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 blah. So I'll have to do most of those solo. Not a big deal. Just gotta keep going. As for Mathel causing inflation, he made one single Storm Rain video and all the prices skyrocketed. I was paying 2 chaos for 2120 Storm Rain and 5 chaos for any unique helmet I wanted with +1 arrow enchant, and now everything's an exalt. Come on, man. I'm broke and struggling enough as it is. Mathel effect really is causing inflation out here. Overall, I'm still aiming for 40-40, and you should be too. However, GGG really needs to take a deep look at their challenge rates, RNG rates, and remember that hard is fun, but dumb luck isn't. Thanks, guys. Don't forget, everything is streamed live over on twitch.tv/AthrosTV. This month is Pride Month. We're helping to raise money for the Trevor Project. So stop by, say hey, drop a follow. I appreciate y'all. As always, appreciate ya, love ya, and stay sane, exiles. I'll catch you next time.